This is the most ridiculous couple in the world. They just broke up, but their respective parents surprisingly announced their marriage, so they have to live together again, but they have to avoid letting anyone know that they've been in love, and continue to live together as brother and sister. However, Annie had reached her limit. She couldn't stand Jack calling her by her full name every day, so she proposed that Jack call her older sister, but Jack thought she wasn't thinking straight. She should be calling him older brother. Annie, however, dismissed this outright. She told Jack that the firstborn is always the elder. That was the first rule, and she was born before him. That was the second rule. Therefore, the title of older sister belonged to her. Even so, Jack refused to acknowledge her as his elder. Soon it was time for their high school entrance ceremony. Coincidentally, they both got into the same high school. And not only that, they were placed in the same class. To make things even more awkward, they shared the same last name. During break, a few boys approached Jack to chat, but their real goal was to get closer to Annie. When Jack hid in the restroom, he accidentally overheard their conversation, but Jack didn't think much of it. However, as soon as he got home, Annie cornered him on the stairs. She couldn't understand why Jack had become so cowardly, but when faced with her questioning, Jack simply brushed it off. The next day at school, Annie followed closely behind Jack.